Allahu Ghafur, Allahu Rahim, Allahu Yuhibbul Muhsinin, wa Khaliquna wa Raziquna, wa huwa ala kulli shay'in.
Somali Orphan Charity was established in 2008. We're dedicated to providing food, shelter, and education to orphan children in Somalia. Many children in Somalia have suffered extreme displacement and continue to suffer losses, which has led us to commit to the ongoing and unmet needs of our community. We're conceived with a vision to create a peaceful society where children can grow to achieve their full potential. In addition, we're moved by the suffering of the poor women and children in Somalia. These were the ones who had very little in the first place, and when the conflict began, many of them had lost everything. We decided to do all that we could to help these poor women and children, many of whom had nowhere to live or nothing to eat. In 2008, we started with building 2 rooms, which were used to teach the children the Holy Quran, and we began to employ teachers. Later, we increased our fundraising efforts, and during this time, we traveled a lot all over the country. This had allowed us to run free classes and also at the end of every month to distribute food to the orphan families. With the help of our donors, we opened the current orphanage center in August 2010 in the Kilometer 13 district area in Mogadishu, Somalia. Then we opened Islamic boarding school for young orphan boys and girls. In mid-2011, we opened an elementary school for young boys and girls, teaching the mainstream education, including science and math. We also installed a fully functioning canteen, enabling the students to eat their meals in a safe and healthy environment. We also introduced physical education, including football. In mid-2012, we started workshops in electronics and pharmacy to provide vital training for the students. And in 2013, we introduced an intermediate school. Our aims are to provide shelter for orphan children, to provide clean water and sanitation facilities for orphans, to sponsor orphans and strive to maintain their physical and spiritual upbringing, to provide basic food provisions for orphans, and to raise funds for the reconstruction of mosques and education centers. Our strategic objectives are to increase the number of orphans under our care and to provide the necessary food, shelter, and education. Enlarge the current school building and build a boarding school for both boys and girls. Extend the education program and include full primary and secondary school education. Increase the number of subjects that are taught in the schools, including vocational training. Educate the children so that they can embrace peace and become adverse to violence. Build a small and necessary health clinic that will treat minor illnesses and accidents. Our future plans. We wish to open a secondary school teaching all academic subjects. We wish to open a technological school to teach students information technology, computer science, and software and design. We hope to increase the number of sponsors, increase and improve education resources, improve and provide efficient teacher training on classroom management, teaching skills, and help the teachers gain professional qualifications, as well as improve their teaching quality. So how can you help us? Help us get hold of better education resources, such as books, computers, projectors, and printers, clothing for the students, technical skills resources such as electronics, completion of a well digging, which will provide safe and clean water for the orphans, to contribute in the building or primary and secondary schools, to improve and provide more teacher training resources. Sponsor an orphan child, only £1 a day. Change children's lives by helping a child today. Your support ensures hope for tomorrow and free education for orphaned children. Thank you.
Allah, for the moon and the stars, praise Him all day for what is and what was. Take hold of your iman, don't give in to shaitan. Oh, you who believe, please give thanks to Allah.